the latest starting and finishing times. So the latest finishing time is the latest an activity can be finished without delaying the earliest start time at the finish. And the latest starting time is the latest an activity can be started. So let's have a look at the same example from our last video with earliest starting and finishing times. So we had our start, we had activity A taking 4 minutes, we had activity B taking 5 minutes, activity C taking 6 minutes, activity D taking 7 minutes, activity E taking 8 minutes, and activity F taking 9 minutes to get to our finish. We already filled out some of the values in these boxes. We already had our earliest start times of 0, 6, and 15. Now, so this was our earliest start time, and in here we're going to put our latest finishing times. And we're going to start at the finish by just simply copying over our earliest start time. So it's 15, so we're going to put 15 there. Now we need to consider every edge that joins to that finishing vertex. So let's go, we're going to put our activity, our latest finishing time, the weight of each of those activities, and our latest starting time. So our activities we're looking at from going backwards is D, E, and F. Our latest finishing time is 15 for all of them because they all join to the finish where we've just put 15. The weight of D was 7, 8 for E, and 9 for F. To get the latest starting time, we just simply have to subtract them all. So we get 8, 7, and 6. And what this is saying is that we can start activity F after 6 minutes and still finish on time because it takes 9 minutes for it to complete, and we should be finished by the 15-minute mark. If the latest time we start is at 6, and we want to pick our minimum latest starting time out of all these, which is 6, and put it over in our previous vertex as the latest finishing time for the previous vertex. And now we just have to repeat the process for the ones before it. So we're going to look at our activities, our latest finishing time, our weights, and then we're going to get our latest starting times. So this is for activity A, B, and C this time. Their latest finishing time we now know is 6 for all of them because they all join to that vertex. So 6. The weights of them all are 4, 5, and 6. Subtract them all to get the latest starting time. So it'll be 2, 1, and 0. And then out of all those latest starting times, we pick the one with the minimum value to be our latest finishing time for the previous vertex. So in this case, it's 0. We write in 0 there. And the latest finishing time at the start should always be 0. So if you don't get 0, you know you've done something wrong.